week 53.
This was an exciting week, wasn't it?
It was. This is what... Go, yeah.
I was going to say before we go on, we should introduce, because clearly there's an extra one of us.
Oh, yeah, it's true. There's 3 people here, yes.
Week.
Yep.
So this is Matt, finally.
Finally,
we
Matt.
got him on an episode.
With the white Volksy.
With the white VW that you've seen everywhere. You've seen him in all the photos, now see him in
real life.
Kind of in real life, yeah.
Yep. You may not hear me, I might not get a word in. But...
Probably not.
Hello, everyone.
So you can also follow Matt at the Contented Nomad here on YouTube as well. Yeah. If you can find him. He's elusive.
Yeah.
So this week was all about getting to the top end.
Yep.
We started at, we left the Han River crossing,
yep,
Lakefield National Park, and went past the...
We were searching for the termite mounds. This little spot, but we found heaps of termite mounds, and they went on for so long. They were awesome, but we were never quite sure whether we had exactly the right spot.
Yeah.
But anyway, we stopped at a bunch of termite mounds randomly and said, this is the spot, and then drove on.
Yeah.
It was
didn't even
excellent.
Get out of the car.
Well,
he'd seen so many.
I'd seen a lot of termite mounds. There are a lot of termite mounds, and I'm delicate fair skin.
Yeah,
I don't want to get out in
right.
the sun.
That's it. Yeah, it's complexion.
And clearly doesn't have FOMO like us do.
No.
Oh, wow.
But has to see everything, photograph it, and video it.
But when you're running low on fuel, then you come out of there and it's trying to head to Coen.
Yeah.
So fuel
Coen's up. Really, it's kind of a
it's a little town that's got fuel. It's got a supermarket, a pub.
Got a funny little community
you can
hall.
get it's got a phone box there, and you can get some signal or ring on the phone box, old school.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that was good.
Yeah.
Catch up, rung back home, and caught up with some people, and then for Father's Day, and then moved on.
Yeah.
Where's the next stop?
Next stop, Archer River Roadhouse.
River. Yep.
So the thing with Archer River Roadhouse is the burgers.
Archer
right?
Burger. Yep.
The Archer Burger.
Yep. Great burgers.
They
huge.
Are huge. We shared one, I think.
We did share one. Yeah.
It was so big.
I didn't.
Matt didn't share one. Had one on his own. And
well, and they look after the gluten freaks very well, also.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good little stop.
Yeah, it was a nice stop.
Some good wildlife.
Yep.
Good birds.
Yeah, birds, elusive. Yeah. Just
You spent your time chasing
a little kingfisher.
Yep.
But no, it was a very nice stop, just for a night.
Yeah.
Freshen up, and then hit the road again, making our way up to the next stop, which was Branwell.
Branwell for lunch.
For lunch, yeah, for quick lunch, and I think we were in search of iced coffee too.
I believe so. And
the tennis was on. Yeah. We did a quick fuel up. Also, it's not looked like with thinking of stopping there, but thought we'd press on. But that's also where you can kind of launch off and start the Old Telly and do Palm Creek from there. But we didn't do that. We were doing the Peninsula Development Road and aiming to push on up to Jardine River. But before you get to Jardine River,
we were hoping to stay at Elliot.
Oh,
Elliot
yes.
Falls and Twin Falls.
We were gonna, we went in and had a look and erred on the side of caution. That was a bit of a steep, big drop down crossing. I thought, no, we might not. We'll enjoy Fruitbat Falls and come back for Twin and Elliot another time, which are beautiful apparently. But Fruitbat Falls was stunning.
Yeah, definitely a reward for your PDR effort.
Yeah,
because
you bounce along for a bit and then you hit it, and it's a welcome relief to just get off that road and hop into some cool water and hang out. And it's beautiful, crystal clear, beautiful falls. So it was lovely.
The falls were beautiful, and you can sit in the top, not right at the falls obviously, but you kind of walk up a bit from the falls and sit in there, and the water there was so clear.
It's like your own little spa.
It's like our own little, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
In there, be careful walking over the rocks.
Yeah, they're very slippery.
They're very slippery, but it's really beautiful up there. We got the drone up as well, which is always exciting because we generally forget
the drone
to put it up,
and sometimes we put up and then forget to hit record. Yep. So you haven't seen many photos from the drone because if we do remember to hit record, we often forget to take photo. So anyway, but we pushed on and we got to Jardine River for that's just kind of the crossing going up into.
I just want to kind of take us back to that actual road on the way up there for a minute, because that was the bumpiest road,
deepest
corrugated road we've been on.
Yeah, I think it was more so than the Gib, and probably more so than the Gary Junction, but it was broken up.
It wasn't
it'd be like 50, 60 Ks of horrible corrugation, and then you get like 15, 20 Ks of sealed, and then it'll go back to corrugation. So,
and I know it's controversial, but I really liked the sealed bits when we got to those sealed.
Oh yeah, you always
It was
like
a bit of a relief
sealed. Yeah,
when you got to them.
Yeah,
we saw a few people that had come off another transporter that had come off the road.
Yeah, another Volksy that had come a cropper.
that just
4 months into its life.
got a little bit of slide on and into the
Didn't have its training wheels.
It's all right, but we were aiming for and we got up to Jardine River where we just sort of hung out for the night at the ferry crossing. That was cool.
Yeah, that's a good little stop. You can have a shower. They've got washing machines there and facilities there and stuff. And there's a little shop there. Not a whole lot in the little shop, but
No,
that's where you pay to get your
ferry pass.
Your pass.
And you've also got to get a pass to go up in there
Yeah,
too,
pass
like
for
a permit to go
northern
in there
part.
to the northern part.
Yeah.
So you pay for that there too. That's all cool. Got that done.
That's the bottleneck too in the busy season. So you can wait there for a long time because the ferry only takes so many vehicles, trailers, etc.
And you get a few caravans on there, and it fills up pretty quick. So you get there early and just work out. You might have to sit there for a bit. So
we also went looking for crocs there.
Oh,
crocs. Strangely enough, no, we didn't see any crocs. We were assured that we would find one if we waded out into the middle of the river and sat there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe not.
We
didn't find it. That's all right.
We didn't try it.
We forged on.
So we crossed. We went over more corrugations, more terrible roads. Kept going.
Pushing for the tip, but on the way we came to Croc Tent.
Now, I'd like to point out that you weren't pushing for the tip. You were just going to go to accommodation, and one party member said, "I'm here. I'm going to the tip right now.
Going to the tip right now, right here, right now. Fair enough.
That's it. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's go. Weather's good. What happens if it's not there tomorrow?"
Yeah. Yeah, well, fair enough. Yeah, no, that's true. And that did make sense because once we set up camp, we often like to just hang about.
That's it. Have a beer and settle in.
So
but back to your Croc Tent.
We pushed up. We hit the Croc Tent.
The Croc Tent.
Bought a stubby
you
holder.
weren't that bothered about stopping at the Croc Tent. Of course, FOMO couldn't miss out. So you definitely wanted to stop at the Croc Tent. But they were really good.
Yeah,
They also had some good information.
Some good maps and stuff. Yeah, excellent.
Were really helpful. We thought you could camp up at the tip because Wiki Camps tells you can, but they told us
you can't. You haven't been able to camp up there for a while, so you can't camp at the tip.
There's also no facilities at the tip. Well, no, there are, but
portaloos.
They are disgusting. So if you...
But we're not at the tip yet.
No, we're not at the tip. We're just at the car park.
We're just warning you.
Yeah.
We're just warning you in advance. Go to the Croc Tent.
Yeah, go to the Croc Tent, drive to the tip, take a walk out. It's awesome.
So so then the drive out to the tip, there's a few little kind of rivers that you have to cross through that aren't too deep. That's not too difficult.
Yep.
Snorkel would be wise on your vehicle.
Not for those rivers, but not for the little ones.
For the last one.
But on the way to the tip.
Yeah.
Was it deep? I don't remember it. Anyway.
Tuned out.
It's tuned out. It's not as deep as...
When you're in a Delica, obviously.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that sort of thing.
The all-terrain vehicle.
That's it.
But the tip, when you get to the tip, it's not a very big car park either. It's kind of a circular car park. And then it's a bit of a walk.
Yeah.
And it was very, very windy, so we didn't get the train up. But really beautiful beaches.
Yeah, lovely beaches. You can have a dip, and you can have a dip. Surely you can have a dip. I didn't see any crocs. There's nothing that's just to me would suggest you can't have a dip.
No.
There are stinger signs that say stingers.
I think the signs also said crocodile.
Yeah, a lot of signs said crocodiles. Didn't see any, but that's all right.
You can see them coming.
You can see the signs. There's plenty of signs. So the tip was awesome. Came back from the tip and thought we'd take the Roma track. Roma Flats track.
Let's call it Abe's shortcut.
Shortcut.
Because Abe assured us that when we called into the Croc Tent and they gave us all these directions and
that caravans would go out onto the Roma Flats. I got it a bit mixed up with another campground that apparently was a 4-drive only, but caravans did go out there. No caravans going along the Roma Flat track, but it wasn't too bad, was it? It wasn't too bad.
I'm
Like,
still scarred from
yeah,
it.
Yeah, we achieved it.
yeah.
And we needed a drink straight afterwards.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun in hindsight.
Yeah.
That's
The
quite
Volkswagen
sweet in
did it.
The
The Volkswagen loved it.
Transporter.
Yeah,
we
loved
did it. You know, it's obviously that's an all-terrain vehicle as well.
Yeah, yeah. Without a snorkel.
Without a
So
snorkel.
you did go around the big drink. You just sort of went around
took the chicken track and very proudly took the chicken track.
Yeah, yeah, and that's cool. That was the right move. The deli went through.
Yes.
And then the ram following the deli
Got stuck.
Yeah.
Had to winch itself
Just
out.
shows
Luckily,
you
it
the
did have its
power of
own
the
winch.
Delica.
Had its own winch, though, so it got itself out. So.
Yeah. So our home then for the night, after we finally made it through
For a few nights.
Roma Flats Track, which we probably wouldn't recommend, but if you're really crazy into four-wheel driving, then maybe it's a whole lot of fun.
There's a lot of people who create into four driving that would say that track's pretty tame. But that's
Probably.
Right. Yeah.
But for us, it wasn't so tame, right?
No.
Punsand
Bay.
Punsand
Awesome.
Bay was beautiful.
Yep.
Really beautiful. So we turned up there a day earlier than we thought we would manage to get in. Nice swimming pool there,
Yep.
nice bar area, nice beach.
Yeah.
Again, we didn't see any crocs.
No.
No. Apparently there is a crop that swims around there sometimes.
Gary.
But we didn't see Gary
He wasn't
either. Well, no, he was out.
Waited for the wet season.
But yeah, so probably stick to swimming in the pool and not in the beach, although the beach does look quite inviting. Yeah, nice spot, and it's just a really nice vibe, I reckon, there. But a big park and pretty busy.
It was busy,
a lot going
wasn't
on. But pizzas, good pizzas and nice food and that. Good
shop there too.
Good restaurant.
They sold some nice stuff in the gift shop.
Yeah.
And a beer at the corrugation bar.
Yeah.
And you understand.
Just watch the steps. Watch the steps.
I did have a fall. I sprained my ankle.
Yeah. Anyway, so next day.
That's not funny.
It's not funny.
We didn't laugh.
Next day, we went out looking for some plane
sure
wrecks.
You did laugh at the time.
No, we didn't even see it.
Well,
We went out looking for some plane wrecks. Found the first one, which was close to town, nice and easy.
Well signposted.
Yep.
D3.
Yep.
Plane wreck from World War II.
Yep.
Second two.
The one near the airport. That was the one we couldn't find. We looked for that for a while, and couldn't find that. There's actually two near the airport, and then there was another one which we kind of came to before the airport. But we went inland and looked for that a bit, and then we found that. But definitely the main one that's well signed is actually probably the best wreck. Yeah.
It's kind of interesting having a look at them. Got good signboard.
Yeah.
Information books, but it's good.
So then we went into Bamaga and Seisia, just to have a bit of a look around.
Yeah, so Seisia is a really nice beach. Have a look. There's a pier there, launching off point for a lot of boating tours. Bamaga, very small little town.
Yep.
Not a great deal there, but a couple of places you can eat at, and
I
think there's a tavern there, a pub there,
pub and bottle shop,
supermarket there.
Good supermarket. That's the best supermarket.
That was the better one, wasn't it?
That was the best.
We
If
went
you
to
got
one
to
in
stock up
Seisia
again,
as well.
we went to Seisia because someone got it a bit wrong. They told us Seisia had more and it was a bit cheaper, but Bamaga was actually better, a lot more stuff and a bit cheaper. But
So that was good. I wish we had gone to Thursday Island, but we weren't there. We couldn't get on a tour, and we didn't quite have long enough to go. But if I went back, when we go back, I'd definitely go over to Thursday Island.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Yep.
On the way down,
called back by Fruitbat Falls because we needed a refreshing dip, and you just should.
You just
You
have
should.
to. You
Yeah.
can't go past.
Yep.
Not calling.
Totally worth it.
Yeah. And then we stopped in at Laura overnight. And the best thing about Laura was the mechanical bull.
Well, the spring-loaded bull.
Which,
Actually, it wasn't mechanical. Yeah, it was
spring-loaded
spring sprung bull.
Yeah. So, which we discovered that Matt has some.
Matt's got some bull riding talents. Yeah, I do not still after checking from the Matilda Bay, not Matilda Bay, the Fat Yak
barbecue show
where I didn't do well with the mechanical bull. I also didn't do that well with this bull, but I think.
So I think we can establish bull riding is not in your future.
Not yet.
Or mine.
Not yet.
But you could.
I can, of course. Yeah.
And that was good overnight. We watched the footy there.
Yeah, the pub was pretty cool there.
Yep.
There's a little pub that was pretty cool. I quite liked that little town. There were some cool little buildings there. And
Yep.
it was quite
And it's pretty close to, what was the
Quincan
Split Rock Aboriginal Art. Yeah. So that's pretty cool to.
Definitely worth
If you're
a
heading
look.
south, stop in there and have a bit of a look. It's good. It's a pretty good walk up there. It's probably,
and you could do the longer walk, but we just did the shorter walk.
yeah.
Because I think to do the longer walk, you had
You
to
got
have a guide.
Have a guide or something, yeah. So we just sort of wandered up to the shorter walk, and yeah, it was really good. Well worth the stop. So
Yeah.
And importantly, too, you'll understand this one day, maybe if you go, that this is where the bitumen starts.
oh yeah, yeah,
And
And the dust
continues.
stops.
yeah. And that's nice because you open your windows up, just try and blow everything out as
Yeah.
much as it doesn't really blow out. does
No,
it?
it doesn't.
Once it's in,
It's in
it's in,
forever.
it's in forever. Yeah.
Forever.
Mm.
But yeah, so that was it. That was the
That's
tip.
it?
And that was
Week
the
53?
yeah. So
Definitely worth it. Get up
Do
there
it.
before the road's sealed all the way.
yep.
Mm.
Stop at every spot you can.
Yeah.
But they'll never
I love
seal.
it.
They'll never seal the old tally though. So
Yeah, no,
you can do that. So, but
yeah.
Yeah, I just wish they had more from the PDR, more inroads,
Yeah,
so
inroads.
that you could stop at some of those other beautiful sites.
yeah, they might put them in anyway.
Otherwise,
over here.
well worth
But
it.
there's also got to be a reward for doing the old tally, and for those that don't do it, just have to miss out.
No,
Yeah.
I should not have to
Yeah.
miss out
Well,
just because
well-
I don't have the appropriate four-wheel drive.
Well, of course you should. That's the argument. Anyway, all right, we'll continue this argument. See ya.
See ya.
Yeah.
See you
Bye.
next week.